Oh, it's a Thirsty Thursday on the show about food, fun places, and the mayhem of life. It's good to see you. Welcome to the beach house, and into the beach bunker we come for some coffee, some conversation, some beach time, and consider this the island of Respute. The island from the craziness of the world. We've got a couple hours of beach time straight ahead, and we've got a beach chair set ready for you here. No problemo. We are good to go. Today is Frozen Food Day today. We're going to talk about frozen food, its origins, some of the best frozen food on the planet. And what will shock you is the number one selling frozen food. It will surprise you, I promise. All about frozen food. Can you freeze mayonnaise? We're going to answer that question as well. Can you freeze? There are some things you can't freeze. Frozen Food Day today. It's also Oreo Cookie Day. Who doesn't love Oreo cookies? Oh, those black little cookies with the icing. Do you pull them apart? Do you eat them all together? Do you eat the red ones last? Do you suck them very slowly? No, wait a second. That's Smarties. Does Oreos have a song where you pull them apart? I love Oreos. My favorite cookie. I can't help myself. I always say, don't buy those. Trace, don't buy them because they end up going bye-bye. And she buys them. They're for me. Oh, no, they're not, because I can hear them ripped open in the kitchen. And just like the puppy that can hear the bag of treats, it's like, oh, I smell Oreos. I smell the Oreo cookies. Then I got to go get some ice cream. And then I got to put lots of Oreos. Then I'm chewing on an Oreo while I'm eating the ice cream. It's awful. But they're so good. They're so good. We'll talk Oreos. We'll have a love affair with Oreos. And from the world of travel, we're going to talk about something on TikTok that's trending right now. It's called airport theory. Some people say it works. Others say don't even risk it. You'll miss your flight. We'll let you be the judge whether airport theory is a real thing and whether you would try it and risk missing your flight. And we've got changes happening at Flair Airlines. We'll tell you a bit about, we'll share those changes with you this morning in case you're a fan of Flair. Outside we go. We're seeing a little bit of sunshine. Now, this sun, again, will be gone next week because we're springing forward. This 7 o'clock a.m. sunshine will be 8 o'clock a.m. sunshine because we spring forward on Saturday. It's time to go to bed a little bit earlier to kind of, remember we were talking about that earlier in the week, to kind of offset the grungies that kind of set in next week with the time change. As far as the forecast goes, again, a cool day, minus 13 to start. We do have a wind chill, minus 21. It's definitely a cold morning. Let's just call it what it is. It's a cold morning. High of minus 3 this afternoon. We will see some sunshine, some flurries possibly on Friday. Still looking good for the weekend, but I'm sorry. The plus 7 that we had scheduled for the weekend is kind of evaporated. Still not bad and still above normal. And we've still got sunshine for the weekend coming, but the plus 7, it slipped right through our fingers, through our Oreo cookie crumbed fingers. It slipped through. Okay, and here's how everybody else is across the continent, who's toasty warm and who is still freezing. It's a cold morning almost everywhere. Wow. That blue is cold. Dark blue is the coldest. And orange is where they're nice and toasty warm. Green is just perfect. Just right, like the porridge. Just right. And we are closing in on less than 2 weeks to the official start of spring as the snowpack continues to disappear. That's the North American snowpack map. Tells us how much snow is left to be melted. Let's get going. Chop, chop. Let's melt that snow. Melt that snow. Melt that snow. 13 days, 19 hours, and 54 minutes to go until spring arrives. Less than 2 weeks to go. All right, let's see who we've got in chat this morning to welcome aboard before we get into our big bag of Oreos, our frozen food, our fun places, and our mayhem. Good morning, and I've said it before, I'll say it again, because there is a lot of social media posts that I'm seeing of people completely stressed out, whacked out. People, cups are overflowing. People are very, very stressed. And it doesn't matter where you're lurking in from or chiming in from or chatting in from, both sides of the border. It's nasty. People's mental health is going to be super important. So you're in a safe space. You're at the Beach House Beach Bunker. We're going to have some beach time. If you don't like the beach, if you don't like food, you got to have food. And if you like the palm trees and stuff, you're in the right spot. If you're allergic to palm trees, you can't swim, don't like water, and you eat celery, might not be the show for you. But if you like food and you like fun places, you like pop culture related stuff, then you found a great spot to spend a couple minutes in the morning or a couple hours in the morning. We got Sunseekers to spend the entire 2 hours with us. It goes to those VIPs for hour 2, though, okay? So Twitch is on. Twitch is the spot for hour 2, but everybody gets hour 1. You're on TikTok, you're on YouTube, you're on Facebook. Everybody gets hour 1. Hour 2 is exclusively for VIPs only. And you can lurk in through TylerGlenShow.com. You can watch, see what's going on, have a listen. You can also download the audio version of the podcast at TylerGlenShow.com, or just get the app. I don't know. People are asking me in the store all the time, so how do I get this app? It's just like, how did you get Facebook? Facebook didn't come preloaded on your phone. Just go in the store and get it. It's on your TV. You can watch it on your smart TV. And people, I didn't know it was there. There you go. Get yourself a user handle like Old Chickie. And then you can chat too. It's kind of fun to watch, talk about stuff. We love to hear your comments, and you're the co-host. You're a co-host on the show. The Sunseekers in chat are just as important on the show as me. I'm just kind of the gatekeeper. I'm the captain of the team, just kind of trying to keep things organized. And Tosh, calm down with those emojis. I'm trying to keep them, trying to pump her brakes because I can't read that fast, and the scrolling becomes a problem. But that's it. You're just massaging. Okay. Speaking of which, let's start our good mornings because I'm blabbing on. Pebbles. Hello, Pebbles. And the emojis, Road Reverend Polar Bear in on Twitch this morning. Good morning. Good to see you, along with Molly, who's got just one more day of work left, and then her weekend begins. Zumba Bernice is here, too. Zildy is back again on Twitch. Good to see you, Zildy. Good to see you. Good morning. Cindy is here, too. Tracy Roger. Oh, busy on Twitch today. Then Ron comes in on X. Jay is here on TikTok. Good morning. And we've got Betty on TikTok, too. Janine on Facebook. Quentin on Twitch. Jody's here on Facebook. Good morning to you, Jody. Good to see you. Welcome aboard, KDD 4380, and I just got gifted something. I don't know. It's Christmas time. Gifts are flowing. All these super excited Twitch folks. Man, what is going on? Now we got a hype train going. What the heck? A hype train. Uh-oh. Patricia's here on Facebook. Good morning, Patricia. Old Chickie is here, of course, on Twitch. And Richard's here to say good morning to the Sunseekers, along with Dana Locks. How's it going, Dana? Oh, man, how much time do we got left? You know what? Twitch would be a cool kid's name. Dana's also on Twitch. She's a gamer. And Twitch was Ellen DeGeneres' music guy. That'd be a cool name. Tyler is also a cool name. I hope things are well. Hope cravings are good. And I hope that the Oreo cookies topic is not going to drive you wild today. Hopefully you've got some Oreos socked away in the kitchen. Angela's here on Facebook. Good morning, Angela. Nick is here, too. Are we breakfast drinking, says Cindy? Yeah, I don't know. Let's play Guess What's in the Cup. Guess what's in the cup today? Ooh, it is delicious. Already in need of a refill, though, and we've just started the show. So the drinking has begun. Loretta's here on Facebook. Good morning. Nick says psychopaths. Who doesn't love Oreos? Oh, there's always somebody somewhere. Got a recipe we're going to share with you that is along the lines of like a chocolate chip cookie, but it's an Oreo cookie, homemade Oreo cookie recipe. But it's so when you give somebody these cookies and say, hey, try these, I baked them, they're Oreo cookies, they'll look at them and go, no, they're not, they're chocolate chip. It's weird. It's only made to confuse people and have fun, which is kind of like the theme of this show. Confusing people and having fun. Richard says Oreos are good with coffee. Oh, best with ice cream. Oh, milk is the better option, says Nick. Yes. Oh, yes. Old Chickie says, I'm making a celery salad. Oh, no. Old Chickie is trying to get me on the health food. That's never gonna happen. Oh, Richard won another free donut. It's lovely. That's fantastic. We got roll up the rim to win, and, winners abound all over the place. Anybody win anything super big like a car yet? Please, you got to DM me. Probably best to do that privately. If you won something big, just send me a DM. You behind the wheel of the car, hanging the little fuzzy dice on the mirror saying, guess who won a car? Because everybody's going to want to ride. All the Sunseekers are going to want to ride if you win the car and we say it on the show. Best to keep that between you and me. No one likes a bragger, says I want a donut. Borrowed Bean. Good morning, Borrowed Bean. Happy affiliate anniversary. Also, sorry, obviously Twitch is sending you spam, reminding you that, hey, Tyler was an affiliate on this. Oh, my gosh. Thank you. It's just a small thing. You being here is the important thing. My gosh, like Lillian. Are you going away yet, Lillian? That's got to be coming up fast. Lillian's joining us on Facebook this morning. Tosh is saying to Nick, thank you for the lovely comment on my Facebook profile picture. Uh-oh. Derek, I won the change. I won. Please play again. Yes. Few months for Dana. Just a few months. Oh, can you share your due date if you feel comfortable? Oh, she's good. Okay, I'm just not caught up yet. I'm 22 weeks. What does that mean? Oh man, women and their weeks and days and like, what's the date? What's launching date? Launching date. Where did that come from? What is the date for? What's touchdown date? Touchdown through the uprights. Whoa, put it right here, right in the, yay, caramba. Good morning, Borrowed Bean. Good morning, Debbie Kynock. Liquefied Oreos? That's new. Hi, Sean on TikTok. Liquefied Oreos. That's, what do you just throw them in the blender with some milk and just you have at her? Okay. Happy Oreo Day. We'll get into Oreos, the origin of Oreos, how you can make them at home. They are an American company, and things are off the rails. Everything American's being tossed out into the trash. So, for our super staunch, super Canadian supporters, if you decide that you want to make your own Oreos, Canadian version of the Oreos, we'll have the recipe that'll get you there coming up a little bit later on in the show. We'll continue to say good morning to our folks coming in on chat this morning for our Thirsty Thursday, but we like to start each show with a little positivity. We call it yesterday's good thing, and so yesterday's good thing, all you have to do is type in GT and then dash, and then good thing is, obviously something big, something small that happened to you yesterday that was positive, because we like to start on a positive note. It's a great way to get the day going. Popular little feature we have on the show. And I can start off. I blew a giant hole in my pants yesterday. Now, that's not the good thing. It wasn't even pants. It was my shorts. I'm a shorts and sandals guy, and I blew I went to sit on the couch. I had gotten myself a taco. Taco Tuesday was replaced by Soup Tuesday, so we did Taco Wednesday. I get my big taco. It's filled with meat and cheese. It's busting at the seams, and apparently so were my pants. Shorts. Now, the good thing is that I busted this giant hole right at the crotch, so the man marbles were kind of swinging and swaying. It was not a very good thing, but I was in the comfort of my own home. That was the good thing. This could have been a disaster. I could have been out in public. I could have been waiting in line at the DMV, at the MPI, at the VP, and then all of a sudden, hello, good afternoon. We'd like to see some sunshine too, said the boys. No, get back in there, boys. So it was a bad thing that turned into a good thing. So the big rip in the old shorts, I survived. It was good. I turned it into something good. Now those shorts got retired, or they will come out when Tracy and I are celebrating an anniversary or having a fun time night. It's not family appropriate to wear clothing like that. You've got to cover up. So if you have a wardrobe malfunction in your day, don't feel bad, because it doesn't get worse than going to sit down and ripping your shorts in two and having everything fall out and come out to play. Tracy's GT went to the doctor, found out I have pneumonia. Oh, that's brutal. But the good thing is she has pneumonia meds, so let's hope that works. Yes. Oh, my gosh. Tracy, I hope you get well soon. Here's our good vibes hand. The good vibes. Good vibes for you, Tracy. Good vibes. That's what we like to do. Oh, we've got a touchdown day from Dana. July the 8th. Oh, my God. If it's born on the 4th of July, Dana, what are we going to do? Hi, Jody on Facebook. What? Oh, my God. We have to think about this, Dana. Because if you're in Canada, we're at war. And you have a baby on the 4th of July. We should call it Donald. No, I'm kidding. I'm getting hate mail. Oh, they're shutting me down. Canadian government's shutting me down. It's mayhem. It's mayhem. MJ's here. Hey, MJ. Good morning. Good to see you. Welcome. Lillian's trip is March 21st. She's still got a couple of weeks. Dana says things are measured when you're pregnant by weeks because it's a new fruit, vegetable every week. Plus, it updates weekly baby changes. Well, that's good to know. Well, I hope you're feeling good. I bet you're looking beautiful. It's nice to see you. And we are rooting for you. This is, technically, I guess, really our first baby on the show. When we used to do our Starjet vacations over 15 years, we would have, of which Quentin was on the original one, the very first one. After 15 years, we had like 6 marriages, 4 babies, 3 divorces. It just became this thing where, life goes on, life happens, and people get married, then they get divorced, then there were some affairs, and then there were babies, and babies from affairs. Good morning, Brent on TikTok. Borrowed Bean GT, I'm going on a lunch date with my hubby today to Farmhouse 50. A lunch date, hey? They offer lots of good gluten-free options. I hear there's a hotel there upstairs, isn't there? Don't they have rooms upstairs? I had heard a rumor, and that gluten-free is code for something else. Have a good lunch date, Borrowed Bean. Yeah, woo! Tomorrow's good thing, I want a full report. Remembering that there may be some children potentially consuming the show. Old Chickie spent most of the evening cleaning my boys' room, even managed to get their carpet shampooed. Oh, doesn't that smell good? I love that smell. Freshly shampooed carpet. Oh, then when you go face down like David Hasselhoff eating a cheeseburger drunk right off the carpet. Oh, man, it just smells so good. So good. Quentin's new movie, of which he is the star, Nobody 2, is in theaters August the 15th, and he would like to have a red carpet autograph session with all the Sunseekers. He will also do special appearances, and it'll be a giant celebration. We will ask the theater to pause the 2 seconds where he appears in the movie so that we can all just do the wave. Yes, we should all gather at the theater so that we can all do the wave together when Quentin appears on the screen as the bodyguard with the gun. Bodyguard 4. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. Let's put that on our calendars. Dana's baby, Quentin's baby. Oh, my God, it's the year of babies. Molly dropped the bike off for some tune-up, then watched some Cyberpunk and Dead by Daylight. That sounds like it relieves some stress. That sounds like good for stress relief. So what are you doing for stress? Having a few drinks, having a little... No, Dead by Daylight, baby. Dead by Daylight. Okay, good talk. Excellent. Fantastic. Good to know. Hey, Leon's Furniture Superstore has got a new sale starting today. Got to let you know about this. It's the Canada-wide Super Sale. Proudly Canadian since 1909. Leon's is your place for furniture, appliances, and electronics, and, of course, pay nothing for 2 years. You don't even need the cash. No money down, not even the taxes or fees, and no monthly payments with 0% interest. It starts today. Huge savings on major appliances, mattresses, and black tag furniture. The Canada-wide Super Sale is 1 week only at Leon's, 3635 Victoria Avenue. Check out the merch at leons.ca. Elkhorn Resort, Clarso Nordic Spa. Beautiful place to check out with your family. Oh, my gosh. They've got that special happening now at the Elkhorn, an opportunity for you to enjoy a one-night package, one-night deluxe room, and 2 Clarso passes for $258. The 2-night package is 2 nights in the deluxe guest room and 2 Clarso passes, $398. If you want to have some friends over, some neighbors over, if you want to do some Clarso spa fun with, I don't know, a bunch of girlfriends, boyfriends, additional spa passes can be purchased for $59 each when you take part in the Stay and Spa special at the Elkhorn Resort Spa and Conference Center. Now, this special only goes until March the 27th. Some restrictions apply. Go to elkhornresort.mb.ca. And Murray Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC, 1500 Richmond Avenue in Brandon. New report out this morning says, wow, there is really a lot of money to be saved when you get into an EV. Now, it is an investment up front. There's no two ways about it. They are not as inexpensive as your traditional gas vehicles. But the thing is that in the long run, over time, as you drive it, because you're not stopping at every gas pump, you're not doing oil changes, you're not doing heavy maintenance on there. There's fewer moving parts in an EV. It does tend to save you a considerable amount of money. So check it out at Westman's #1 EV dealership, Murray GM in Brandon, 1500 Richmond Avenue. Nick Adams says his GT Wheaties won last night, and if I'm not mistaken, they clinch a playoff spot. Yeah! Very good. That's fantastic. Okay, so now the fight is on between the Wheat Kings and the Winter Fair. It's a little local thing that happens every year. We have a winter fair, technically in the springtime, of which our hockey team fights with the spring fair, which is actually the winter fair, about where they're going to play hockey, because the spring fair, which is the winter fair, actually is happening at a time when winter hockey should be on for playoffs, but they have no place to play. It's an inside thing. Richard says, visited a friend yesterday, and my friend bought me some Timmies. Well, what would you do if your friend bought you some Timmies and you won the car? Do you have to share the car? This is where things get dicey. This is where, oh my God, do you even give them a ride? Do you even talk to them again? Zildy says, GT impromptu lunch with a couple of good friends to celebrate my birthday. Why, you're new. We should have done the celebration sombrero. Okay, you know what? Okay, so Zildy's new. It's been, a week? Less than a week. So when it's your birthday, you get something around these parts we call the celebration sombrero. I got to do this quick because we got to do a beach break. We're going to go overtime with good thing. Hang on. So we got the celebration sombrero going on for Zildy, who celebrated a birthday yesterday. This is what we do. Birthdays, anniversaries. Now, normally it's got to be on the day. It's got to be on the day. But we'll make an exception for you because you're new. Here we go. Happy birthday, Zildy. Celebration sombrero. It's a little out of tune. We got to tune up the old kazoo. Happy birthday, Zildy. Celebration sombrero, that's how we roll. When it's your day of birth. Okay, we got to do some overtime on yesterday's good thing. That's okay. We got nothing but time. We got fun times. Fun times straight ahead. It is Oreo Cookie Day today. It is Oreo Cookie Day, and it's Frozen Food Day. Does that mean we eat pizza pops all day? I think so. Some of our American friends are going, what the hell's a pizza pop? Oh, you haven't lived. You haven't eaten until you've eaten the pizza pop, pizza pockets. Happy Frozen Food Day. We are going to check out. We got a little bit of fog on the camera here. What is going on? Panama City, Florida. This is a rotating camera, so it should. Okay, now I'm just seeing nothing but fog. We'll give this a try. I may have to change this camera. What the hell happened with all the fog? That kind of came out of nowhere. Yeah, now we can't see nothing. This beach cam might have to go bye-bye. Why is it so foggy? Yeah, it's all just white. Hang on a second. Hang on. That is not good. We gotta find ourselves another beach cam. What is going on here? That's just too foggy for us. As we're getting ready for the show, that was not what was anticipated. So we have got to roll with it. We got to roll with it and see if we can find find a Caribbean beach cam here. Let's see. Oh, this is a little bit better. This is the Mermaid Beach Cam, the Caribbean beach cam from Mermaid Boat Trips in Carago. This is way better anyway. This is down in the Caribbean live shot. Give me a second to get this set up here, and let's try this again. Take two. Okay, beach break. Back with more good thing in just a second. This is much better. Okay, live shot of the beach. You get some guaranteed beach time on this show for sure. Here we go. Take a look at this. Now this is much better. Oh, and this guy's got some cocktails. All right, it's time for a drink. Beach break. Back in a bit. the Caribbean, that beautiful blue water. Beautiful blue. Yeah, now we come back to southern Manitoba. When we design the colors of the show, that's why we've got the blue in the background here. Help from my son, who's a graphics designer. At least he was at the time. And, he's still, I don't think you ever really lose anything from graphic design. Anyway, taking a look outside, we've got some sunshine here. And again, this will be 8:30 sun after the weekend because we've got a time change. We're all going to spring forward. It's that time of year. The time change is Saturday before you go to bed. And loving this sunshine, but not much heat. Holy cow. Minus 15, wind chill, minus 21. So it is a cold morning, minus 3 for the high today. And like I said earlier, I had hoped that we would see those plus 7s for the weekend, but I don't think they're going to materialize. Saturday and Sunday now, plus 1 and 2. It's a chilly morning across the continent, though. We're not alone. This cold goes all the way down to Oklahoma. Northern Nevada is also cold this morning. And there's still a fair amount of snow out there for us to melt, although our countdown to spring continues. Just 13 days now, 19 hours and 27 minutes. What a busy, busy morning on the show. Keith Bazin, good morning on TikTok. Good to see you again, Keith. Whew, I'm out of breath. To go run, get coffee, and come back and do overtime for yesterday's good thing. People got lots of good stuff happening, and I love it. This is great. It was Zildy's birthday yesterday, and Zildy's new, so we got the celebration sombrero going on. So we got that done. K-Nix Doa's good thing from yesterday. Watch my son and his friends win the championship in grade 7 and 8 basketball. Ho! We are the champions. We are the champ. Let's hit the bar. Wait a second. That was when I was in grade 7 and 8. Don't know. Hit the chocolate bar. You're young. You've got your whole life ahead of you. If you hit the bar at 7 and 8, you end up like Uncle Ty. Living in the beach house, beach bunker. Oh, Cindy says my hubby's birthday is July the 4th. He's got to change that. Can't be. It's got to be moved. We're at war. Huh. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing except a couple of bucks. Yesterday's good thing, overtime. Just making sure that we are caught up to see Quentin is having a baby too. No, he's in a major motion picture. A major motion picture. Just a tiny little thing. Just a tiny thing. With, what's his name? Better Call Saul. Yes. In addition to cutting hair. In addition to his real estate. In addition to a side project. In addition to him building some other thing that he's got going. He's got a lot going on. Keep up, Dana. You got to be tuned in every day to figure out what he's up to next. It's Spin the Wheel. Spin the Wheel. GT, Pebbles, one another coffee. That's good. Rylan Oakley, good morning on Twitch. We're just getting caught up. I'm so far behind in comments today. Man, it's busy. Holy cow. Wow. Okay. You take the cash payout, Tyler, and split it with your friend. See, I'm so far back in comments, I can't remember what we were talking about with that. Oh, with the car, if you bought your friend a coffee and you won the car, you take the cash payout and split it with your friend. I like the first part of that. Take the cash payout. And I had to move. I would have liked to have... I give my friend the vehicle, says Richard. I'd give my friend the vehicle. Borrowed Beans GT. I think this is the longest we've ever gone with GT. This is kind of crazy. But Borrowed Beans GT ordered tickets to go see Russell Peters in November. I got to see that show. And you know what? Contrary to popular belief, I saw this in the paper. They'd said that this is his first time performing in Brandon. It is not. This is his second time. I remember, this is many years ago, probably 10, 15 years ago, they had a comedy tour come through town, and Russell Peters was the MC of the comedy event. He was still relatively a new comedian. And I remember him because he was funnier than the comedians that they brought to town. I'm like, who is that guy? The guy who hosted, because he did his little bit. And it was blue. It was, some might say, well, had some racial overtones to it. He makes fun of his family. And it was hilarious. Like, really, really funny. He's really good. So that is going to be a great show. I got to check that out. MJ says, got a sitter booked, and hubby and I and a couple of friends are staying in Brandon when we go to see April Wine in April. How cool is that? Seeing April Wine in April. That is amazing. That is so incredible. And April Wine, can you ever get enough April Wine or Trooper or Harlequin? I think those guys moved to Brandon. I think they just decided they're going to live here because they perform here an awful lot. And another GT got, okay, no, that's the sitter book. Okay, Carrie Branyak's here on Facebook. Good morning. I think we're good. I think we're caught up with good thing. Holy cow, Frankie, good morning. On TikTok. Whew, that's a lot of good stuff. It's fantastic because there's a lot of crap going on in the world. People are stressed out. It's so good to have you here sharing your good stuff. Thank you so much. Oh, except Dana. She puked. She's pregnant. She's allowed. No one else is allowed till the show is over. She's got morning sickness. I normally try to sleep until 8, but that's not possible right now. Roll on the left side. Also, take your phone. What are you watching me on? Is it on a phone? I'll do some, hi, little one. Hello, little one. Put me up against the belly. Come on. I can say, hello, little one. Good morning. Good morning in there. Good morning, little baby. Good morning, little baby. It's Uncle Ty. We've got a lot of fun outside. Don't be afraid, the world's not crazy. It just sounds like it, little baby. Poor little guy, gal. Good Lord. I don't want to come out. On the laptop. That would be the laptop. The laptop is just awkward. Next time on the phone. We'll do it again next time on the phone. MJ says, April Wine, BTO, head pins. Oh, hello, 1970. I was only 5, so it's a little pre-me. But hey, listen, if whatever turns your crank makes you happy, that's where we're at. Just get out there, have fun. It is going to be fun. You make it fun. You make it fun. You could go out and watch Stompin' Tom tribute band. It's a good old hockey game. We're having a blast. We got the Molsons going. It's great. It's awesome. You're doing some work and you're listening at the same time. Oh, my gosh. Multitasking. Oh, you're going to be a great mom. Oh, multitasking is a good thing to get into, Dana. Yes. Baby bought a computer, phone, iPad. Oh, how many hands? I need to be an octopus. I need more hands. Oh, and you know it's a boy. Breaking news, Dana. We know it's a boy. Oh, that's so cool. Well, officially, the first pregnancy and baby, somebody's going to correct me after the show if that's not the case. We need a wedding. We need babies. We need weddings. That's what the family is all about. So, Dana, keep us updated. I'm so excited for you. We got July 8th on the calendar, marked and ready to go. It's going to be fantastic. Okay, thank you for yesterday's good thing. You know what else is good? Oreo cookies. Today is Oreo Cookie Day. Tell me about your relationship with Oreo cookies. Don't be shy. What jumps into your mind when you think Oreo cookies? Is it a dessert you make with Oreos? Is the fact that you can't stop yourself from eating an entire bag of these little beauties? They're invented by a man named S.C. Thewson in Hoboken, New Jersey, on March the 6th, 1912. He made these little black cookies, put some icing on them. They got their name for a variety of reasons, but the most popular belief is that the Greek word Oreo means beautiful and nice. Oreo, Oreo, oh. This woman, she Oreo, oh. Interesting. They got Oreo and then Euro. Gyro, Euro, Oreo. What's with the Greek, Tzico? Zildy says, Oreo equals huge contributor to my being overweight the majority of my life. I would say minor contributor, but I understand what you're saying. That's why I try to keep them out of the house. I don't let them in the front door. It's my wife's fault. I blame her. She brings them out there for me. Then she says, want some? You said they were for you. But yeah, I want to share. That's not sharing. That's sabotage. I am trying to keep this temple, this amazing specimen, in tip-top, amazing shape for the Olympics in 2250. Oreo cookies, 1912. After starting out as the Oreo biscuit, they changed names in 1921 to the Oreo sandwich. I'll have a sandwich. What are you having for lunch? I'm having a sandwich. It's 1921. What kind of sandwich are you having? Oh, Oreo sandwich. Well, and then it changed again in 1948 after the war to the Oreo cream sandwich. Imagine if somebody had asked you what your favorite snack was, and this was the Oreo cream sandwich. Then in 1974, a year after I was born, it was called the Oreo chocolate sandwich, if you bought a package. Then finally, it became just simply Oreo cookies. Each year, there are 7.5 billion cookies purchased. Since they were created, over 500 billion Oreos have been sold. Holy man, that's a lot of cookies. MJ says, my kids polished off the package of Oreos this morning. Watching a show about Oreos, eating the Oreos. Cindy says she makes something called slutty brownies. I'm sold. Hey, Doug. Slutty brownies. I like the name. What is into slutty brown? Joni is here too, asking, hey, slutty brownies? Molly says, I stopped buying them, but whipped cream and Oreo sounds great. Oreos and ice cream, they were just made for each other. You just get plain vanilla ice cream, smash up a bunch of Oreos. It's heaven. There's nothing better. I don't even know why they make the other flavors. What are they, blizzards or smoothies or whatever, when you go to any of these restaurants, fast food or otherwise, where you can get, a thing of ice cream and then they put like M&Ms in there or nuts or candies or whatever. Move to the side. Just sell the Oreos in the ice cream. Everybody loves them. They're fantastic. Oh, my God. Chad made some deep-fried Oreos. And then he sent a picture. This is how you celebrate. This is how we do it. Thank you, Chad. You get the winner's bell. I have done this. We have this little family gathering, kind of like Cindy does. It's every year out at my wife's farm. And we cook weird things. We used to anyway. Fry weird things. And mine was Oreo cookies. And you freeze them. Rock solid. You batter them. You throw them in a big pot of oil. Holy shitskis. I'm going to tell you. It is amazing. It's a lot of work, though. Sometimes they fall apart if you don't do it right. But deep fried Oreos, hubba, yes, please. Cholesterol. My cholesterol. Thank you, Chad, for sharing that. Deep fried Oreos. Tosh says the Royal Oreo Blizzard from DQ. Marilyn says mint Oreo cheesecake. Kelly says birthday cake Oreo ice cream. Ange likes ice cream, too. Nancy says Blizzard ice cream. Janine, simply dipped in milk. That's it. Dina says ice cream. Everybody loves the Oreo ice cream. Debbie says mini Oreo cheesecake bites. Then you've got Daniel, who comes in and says, cancer. Well, thank you, Daniel. That has been, that is just a wonderful little addition to our cheery little conversation. Aren't you just a bundle of joy to add to our fun times? This is a 3-ingredient dessert. 3 ingredients. You getting invited to a barbecue or you want something sweet to eat. This is a 3-ingredient Oreo dessert. Frozen dessert. 3 ingredients. That's it. That's all you're going to need to make this beautiful dessert. Look at this. Look at this. It's an amazing cake. So what are you going to need? You need some Oreo cookies. Okay, you take the icing off the Oreo cookies. Well, that's going to take a while. Then you pound the hell out of them so that you've got your crumbs. That's it. And then you've got some butter and some cream. So if you got butter and cream and Oreo cookies, because what you're going to do is you're going to take the butter and the cream and you're going to whip the hell out of it. It whips up really nicely. So see, you can see this guy, he's taking the crumbs that he beat the hell out of, and he's going to make himself a nice little bed of Oreo crumbs for your dessert that you're making here. Oh, there goes the cream on top of the beautiful icing inside the Oreo. Whip the hell out of them. Come on, whip them up. Whip it good. Whip it good. But he doesn't want to make a mess. So he's just going to, now he can get it going. Okay. Whip that thing. Whip it good. Whip it. It's going to whip up. We'll fast forward this because it whips up real nice. Then you just put it over top. So you're just adding cream and butter to the existing Oreo cookies, and you're crushing up the crumbs, and then you spread it out all over top. How amazing is this? Throw it in the freezer. Bob's your uncle. Go to the barbecue. You walk in with this. You're going to be a hero. Who brought this? There's no gelatin and there's no calories. This is completely fat-free, sugar-free, calorie-free because it's Fantasyland. I live in Justin's Fantasyland. There's no calories. So that's how it is in Canada. It's calorie-free Canada. Is this what slutty brownies are kind of like? Zildy says there's a burger and beer joint in Nashville that has a record on the wall of most deep-fried Oreos eaten in one sitting. And last time I was there, it said that someone had eaten 50. I get heartburn just reading that. Holy shit, that's a lot. 50. And you know what? I'm going to tell you, he's putting it in the freezer. He's going to pull it out here. That's a lot of deep-fried. Oh, my heartburn. That, not to mention your diabetes. My diabetes flared up when I had 50 deep fried. Look at this. Look. Oh my God. I'm going to post this recipe. 3 ingredients. That's all it is. 3 ingredients to make this incredible Oreo dessert. And I will post this on my website at tylerglenshow.com. Because that's how I roll. 3 ingredients is my kind of recipe. Oreo cookies, butter, cream, you're good to go. That's all you need. Now, I'm also going to post this recipe. This recipe is really weird. This guy, he figured he was going to make homemade Oreos. So if you don't want to support the USA Nabisco and all that, okay. They don't look quite as good. But he says they taste about the same. And there they are. That's homemade Oreo cookies from scratch. So you can make your own. Now, the nice part about a recipe like this is you can make giant ones. I don't know why he made them so small. To impress everybody, I would make them the size of a pie plate. Then you walk into a party with pie plate-sized Oreo cookies. And then you go, hey, I'm here. And you just throw the plate down. Boom. I'm here. I made some homemade Oreo cookies. So I will put this recipe on the website, tylerglenshow.com. There he is. He's baked the wafer cookies, and he's whipped up his cream. He's putting them all together. They're so tiny. It's like you could eat 1,000 of these things. Not even bat an eye. Here he's cutting it to show you that the texture is very similar to what you'd get from a bought Oreo, but he also says because there's fewer chemicals in there and you know exactly what you're putting in the Oreo, he claims they're healthier than what you might get in the store. So he likes to bake all kinds of cookies. So there you go. That'll be on the website after the show is done at tylerglenshow.com. Happy Oreo Cookie Day today. Blessed Mama loves that all these recipes featured on the Tyler Glen Show are totally fat-free and low in calories. That's every single thing, because it's digital. And you can lick the screen. Cindy says slutty brownies is a layer of cookie dough on the bottom, then a layer of Oreos, then topped with a brownie box mix according to the box and bake. Ooh. Sounds delicious. Blessed Mama's like, OMG, Cindy, yum. Very nice. Also fat-free, calorie-free, sugar-free. Quentin says that he has that for breakfast before his gym rounds. So he can verify that it is calorie-free, sugar-free, fat-free. Good for you. Builds big muscles. Very good. Tyler is salivating. Now, yesterday's show was a little bit worse. If I was given the choice between a bowl of Oreo cookies or a bowl of poutine, I have to go with the poutine. Yesterday's show was awesome. I ended the show yesterday. I was in the kitchen finding some food faster than I've ever done on any show. It was nasty. All that cheese and fries. I'm like, I'm going crazy. I'm so hungry. Holy shit. It was so much food on the show yesterday. It's insane. Sunrise Credit Union is going to give you a chance at $30,000. Think how many Oreo cookies you could buy with $30,000. Oh, my God. 30 grand in your hand. From now until April 12th, all approved Sunrise Credit Union residential mortgages will be entered to win $30,000. And with the low 3.89% residential mortgage rate, there's no better time to purchase a home. For contest details, see Sunrise Credit Union, 19 locations across southern Manitoba. You can also visit the website at sunrisecu.mb.ca, okay? Co-ops of Westman, you're at home here. When you're going to get your Oreos today, by all means, get them from your local co-op. It doesn't get much more Canadian than shopping at the co-op, even if you're buying a product like Oreo cookies, because the co-op not only is Canadian, it's Manitoban, it's hyper-local. It is serving the community's needs, the areas they serve. The Heritage Co-op, areas like Minnedosa and Brandon and Pembina Co-op, Twin Valley, Valley View, Boundary, Hamiota Co-op. They're hiring local folks. All the profits that come in from a co-op are reinvested back into the community. So now is the perfect time for you to get a co-op number. Get a co-op number. Go in, buy your Oreos, your meats, your vegetables, whatever it is, knowing that you're supporting the community 110% at your local co-ops of Westman. And at Auto Fashion, as spring cleaning takes hold, get your car in tip-top shape like it's brand new. That is their business at Auto Fashion. They will elevate your ride from minor dents to a full showroom shine. They're going to take care of it for you right here in Brandon. Ceramic coating and paint protection, headlight restoration, fabric and leather protection, paintless dent repair. They're MPI and SGI accredited. They're at 255 17th Street North, behind Best West Pet Foods, Lee's Buffet area, just off of 18th Street, next to the car wash. You can't miss them. Look for the green A's. And take your car to Auto Fashion. It is also Frozen Food Day today. Coming up in hour 2, the number one frozen food available in North America. It will shock you. I'm thinking Pizza Pops right away. I love Pizza Pops. And if you're stateside, you think, what the hell is that? Pizza Pops, you have pizza pockets. Not the same. There's a handful of Canadian foods that, I'm sorry, and it's a handful, there's about 4 or 5, that are just far superior than any other country on the planet, and Pizza Pops is at the top. Now, it's molten lava inside when you go to bite it. You put them in the microwave. They're based on the Italian panzeroni, and they were invented right here in Manitoba, Canada, in Winnipeg. An Italian guy, it was the panzeroni, they were selling them at their Italian restaurant. He's like, these are no good. I got to reinvent these. And then he kind of took pierogies, inspired by Ukrainian pierogies, and the panzeroni was like an Italian-Ukrainian marriage. Oh, my God, the food in that marriage. And so Pizza Pops were born, and Pillsbury bought him out years ago, as it happens with Dots Pretzels and all the good stuff. They started in a homemade kitchen, little tiny little kitchen, and then they got bought out by the big guys. But anyway, Pizza Pops, beloved freezer food. I want to know, what is your favorite freezer food? And does the food actually look like it does on the packaging when it comes to TV dinners? I don't think so. We'll have some fun with that coming up next hour on the show. Also, we've got some news involving Flair Air. We're going to share that with you. And also something off of TikTok this morning called Airport Theory. It's got the internet divided today because there's a bunch of kids saying, no, you got to do this when you fly. It's the best way to roll. Airport Theory. And others are going, don't do this. Don't do this. It doesn't work. I've missed my flight. We'll discuss coming up in hour 2. So we have to say goodbye to our friends on Facebook. It's time for VIP Hour. I apologize if you're just checking out the show for the first time and you're saying to yourself, what do you mean VIP Hour? Just you can watch through the website at tylerglenshow.com. Or you can come on over to Twitch, twitch.tv/TylerGlenShow, and get a user handle and come comment and have some fun with us. In the meantime, we have got to say goodbye to our friends on YouTube because we're moving over to Twitch, okay? Thank you.